David, great to have GSS here. Perhaps you could give us the on-the-spot sort of tour as to what you offer to the market and what the priorities are for the company this year.
Well, GSS has been in the military market for a while, been known as a blast seat manufacturer for a long time, done a lot of work in the US. We've actually tried to downgrade our product some now to go after some of these smaller fast attack type vehicles, so we're doing a lot of effort in that, but also just going internationally with respect to the blasting market. ITAR and seating has become a little bit of a free range for us from the US, so we're really this year going out to explore and see what's out there internationally, see what opportunities there are and what the other markets are using and what they could be using.
And this is all breaking new ground for you, going out into the international market. What are you finding to be perhaps on the top of the list in terms of the challenges you need to surmount?
Trying to figure out where and who to talk to and how to go, and it's events like this that really are going to help us with that, I think. It's a challenge trying to figure out who's the decision maker as opposed to who's the decision maker in the US and trying to balance those out.
In terms of the discussions you've heard today or yesterday, is anything stood out for you in terms of who you've heard from or indeed what the trends seem to be within this market?
Budgetary constraints seems to be a continuing issue. It's not just a US issue, it's a worldwide issue, but there's also a recognition of equipment need and or reset needs because there isn't the money pots that were there 10 years ago, 5 years ago when we were in the middle of these wars, and it's a matter of governments struggling truly to figure out where they're going to go next.
And what does this opportunity to network on a one-to-one level provide to you that you couldn't perhaps get from some other form of engagement?
I think here it's quality versus quantity. There's very, very good contacts here. I've had many good contacts the last 2 days, and of those contacts there have been a lot of people that are truly the guys that are making decisions, the guys that want to talk to us subprimes, if you will, and are willing to take that time and actually talk to us, guide us, and put us in contact with the appropriate people.
Is there anything you could say about who you'd like to be doing business with in the coming years, or who you'd like to hear from, perhaps seek that advice from?
There's many, to be honest. We've had some very, very good contacts, like I said, and there are a couple that we're very, very eager to get in touch with. The MENA nations are always an obvious titillating one to talk to, but even them here, I was amazed at how open they were to just sit and talk and tell you what they're up to and what they're looking for, what they're willing to consider and not consider. It helps us truly just drive where we're going to be going.
And just finally, is there any particular question that you have in your mind that you really want answered that has been troubling you or keeping you awake for the past few months? Or indeed, has there been a question that has been answered for you?
I haven't got an answer yet. We do have a question that we're still trying to figure out, and that's truly when and where we're going to put Soldier first. There's really a challenge of most of the OEMs building to a specification defined by an MOD, but the MOD only goes so far. They go to a vehicle set level of survivability versus truly looking at the capabilities of components. We have a new seat today. That new seat is tenfold what a lot of the other seats are capable of doing that are on the market today. With that capability, I think we can lighten a lot of vehicles and get some of the mobility we've lost back, and that's something that we're trying to get out there and make everybody aware of.
Excellent. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I hope that your business sees all the progress that you intend it to.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.